Hi guys and welcome back. Today my speech will be on online dating. According to reporter Romano, finding love is no longer the product of fate or even boozy nights. Instead, it's an analytical, ruthless search for perfection. Take, for instance, our friend Tommy. Tommy is a 24-year-old professional. Much like all of us, he uses his phone for texting and emailing friends and colleagues. But he does spend quite a time messaging potential dates. You can say looking for love is work. Have you heard of some of the popular dating apps and sites? Siren, Hinge and Coffee Meets Bagel? Yum. OkCupid? Or even heard of the saying Plenty of Fish? Well, they have an app for that too. Tommy spends most of his downtime searching profiles, swiping left and right on Tinder, endless messages, and making plans with beautiful women. It could be that Tommy devotes 13 hours a week on his dating life. Time consuming, right? First, we'll look at how online dating has affected finding love. According to Time magazine, page 17, a University of Chicago professor of psychology found that between 2005 and 2012, more than 34% of married couples met online, outstripping work and friend introductions. In addition to that finding, it is said that in 2005, OkCupid's users sent 150,000 messages each week. That number today, 51 million. We can all agree here that in this generation, online dating is the norm. This reminds me of my good friend Jasmine. She told me 6 years ago she would have been ashamed to tell anyone she met any of her exes online. But these days, everyone's like, did you meet on OkCupid or Tinder? She says, and if it was not online, excuse me, it was like, what? You met in real life? As mentioned earlier, finding love is work. So how did searching for love become a part-time job? A book about online dating called Modern Romance says, interface we use for dating is the same interface we use for work. So many people spend their working days sitting in front of a screen doing some blend of mind-numbingly dual data entry that when they come home at night and find themselves in front of an online dating screen, having to do blend of mind-numbingly dual data entry. They are just repeating the drudgery. So stop and consider. Is online dating creating a new reality in which people actually avoid real life interactions? I'm sure this question is driven more by paranoia than facts. Take, for instance, I love watching this show called Shameless. Yes, it's pretty much what it sounds like, shameless. But nevertheless, there was an episode and a scene about the older sister named Fiona. She was hanging out at a bar. She met some girlfriends there. She was having a shitty day. Excuse my French. She was having just a bad day. And her girlfriend was like, hey, you know what? Take some shots. You'll feel more sexier. You know, when she took some shots, her girlfriend pulled out her phone like, hey, you should check out that new Tinder app. And mind you, they're in the bar with a bunch of people all around them. So she was like, hey, check out this Tinder app. You know, you can find some hot guys to hook up with that's located nearby right now. So that did strike me a little strange that she would choose to search online for companionship instead of interacting with people around her. So, on the other hand, some would say online dating has real benefits. I agree. For people who have a hard time finding partners in their personal day-to-day life, the larger subset of potential patrons, not patrons, sorry, partners online is a big advantage. It's difficult to make accusations on whether online dating is the reason for less face-to-face interactions, or perhaps the divorce rate. When in fact, divorce rate's been going down since the early 90s. So in reality, the rise of this technology is not ruining relationships. In my personal opinion, the need for love, romance, relationship, and intimacy, and those are pretty basic human needs, is the ability to match people who would otherwise not find each other, is a powerful outcome of this new technology. Thank you.